Merry Christmas, Alex.
Merry Christmas, Brendan. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. You can tell it's festive Christmas episode because the background is red now.
I'm wearing my hat.
And you're wearing your hat, of course.
Yes.
I was hoping that you'd be in the Ralphie costume this year, but
I'm a little too big for that Ralphie
really?
costume.
No, you're not.
We keep it up in a bin, a costume bin up in the attic, and it gets a little musty.
Well, I was going to say, and mostly the last time you wore it, you were like sweating bullets.
I was.
It was turning into like the sweat spots start showing.
Yeah, and it's not very like thick or insulated or anything, but it's just like you're self-contained in that thing, so you're just like dripping.
Yeah, it's not.
Imagine being a scientist in Rust, and you're just like, it's very funky inside that thing.
It's not breathable.
No, it's but it was a cool thing my wife made a while back.
Flashback.
We went to a friend's Christmas party, and we all kind of did like a costume Christmas party. So
did the other people wear costumes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It wasn't just you and your wife.
No. we're weirdos to begin with, but we went as Ralphie in the bunny suit, and then Erica did her outfit as the leg lamp from Christmas Story. So we were both leg lamp. We were Christmas Story themed.
Aunt Clara had for years labored under the delusion that I was not only perpetually 4 years old, but also a girl.
She just always gives you the nicest things, Ralphie.
I think that's a fascinating erotic role play that you and your wife were doing with that.
Yeah.
End of flashback.
One of the more festive parts of the season that we both like to indulge in are Christmas movies.
I was going to say food.
Well, we can talk about food, but that was
indulging.
That was next on the list.
Ahead.
I mean, we had a whole.
Well, let's do films.
We had a whole pregame that has a list.
Oh, okay. There's actually stuff because the first time you held it up, like the light was hitting it, and it was just blank.
Like Alex, I totally make. We have an entire hour of talking about what we're going to do, and then I'm like, yeah, Alex, that's exactly how it's going to go.
Yeah, I have my own podcast on YouTube. It's all up here. This is my list. It's a blank sheet of paper. No, there's topics on here.
Anyway, we both like movies. We watch a lot of movies. I watch...
Naked people in them.
Alex watches foreign films, apparently. Japanese films in particular.
Yes, very, very pixelated Japanese films.
God, I just think I tried to like.
Okay, but we're talking about holiday, festive Christmas movies.
Yes, not Japanese pornography.
No, there's probably Japanese Christmas movies.
Japanese
sponsored
Christmas
by KFC.
Pornography.
Yes.
Japanese
sponsor
Christmas porn.
Oh,
Japanese
Brandy's good.
Christmas porn videos. What do we got? Yep. Well, no. It's just a girl.
Is it Colonel Sanders?
It's just a girl in like a slutty Santa costume.
Oh, I hate gimmicky costumes and that stuff. Like anything like adult film. I hate the gimmick.
It's what all of it is. It's all just a girl in a Santa hat.
Oh, how original.
I mean, it's just so embarrassing when like the gimmick of the episode is someone wearing a Santa hat.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you. I mean, Merry Christmas.
I was waiting for you to be like, wait a second. Anyhow...
Okay.
We like Christmas movies. I'm just going to get to this before we get derailed again. Rotten Tomatoes has a list of the best Christmas movies of all time. It's a pretty thorough
according
list.
to them.
According to them. So who's them?
So I would say it's probably...
team. So this isn't attributed to anybody.
No, it's, I guess, the editorial team. And what's interesting about this is that they have the 100 list, but it does not correlate to the actual Rotten score that those films have.
I can respect that.
Because there's some very surprising positions on this list. So I would probably advise you, we should start from the bottom and then work our way up.
So
if you just hit end.
Start from the bottom. Oh, God.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness gracious. That Naked Gun movie. Ugh.
What? Candy Cane Lane. This movie sucked. I watched this.
Well, it's got a 45.
I watched this movie with my family, I guess 2 years ago on Christmas Day Eve.
Yeah, that's kind of like a family.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like a, hey, let's watch this silly Eddie Murphy film that's for Christmas. And it gradually turned into, this fucking sucks. Like, it was like everyone was kind of trying to be on the same page and be lighthearted about it for the first 45 minutes. And then somebody makes one comment, and then everyone, it's like this relief where everyone's like, oh God, yes, this is terrible. Yeah. It's like,
the dam finally broke.
Are we going to watch something else? Are we really going to? And it's like, well, we're halfway through the movie now. It was just like it wasn't fun. It was very arbitrary. Like the story was just kind of arbitrary and weird and just bad. It's really bad. Have you seen Candy Cane Lane?
No.
No. Last Christmas. No. I don't know. Are we into like
One Magic Christmas in '85? That just got added to Disney Plus this year. I have not seen it.
Oop. Sorry. Yeah, this is better. I've never even heard of it.
Yeah, no. It's Mary Steenburgen in it, so.
But so you've heard of this movie like before?
I've heard of it before. It's like those weird Disney live action movies that they don't actually make anymore.
Right, yeah.
Unless they're like remakes of an animated one. 97, this is very surprising for the Jim Carrey Grinch.
Out of 100 Christmas movies.
Yeah. It's got a 50%, but I'm very surprised that it's this is like bottom of the barrel, which kind of makes me wonder, like, I feel like people's opinion of this film has really plummeted over the past, quarter of a century now, where it was kind of regarded a little bit higher than, I would say, well, much higher, but I guess it's too Jim Carrey for people.
It's funny you say that, because I thought you were going to say the opposite. I don't remember this movie being popular when it came out, and I feel like we see more of it now. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't have kids, and I never saw this movie, so I'm totally just perceptually like. I remember when it came out, people didn't like it.
Yeah, because they were so used to the original Vincent Price one from the 70s. I think it was okay in terms of how the general audience perceived it, but in years since, they've had the one with the new animated one with Benedict Cumberbatch playing the Grinch, and my kids actually really prefer that one.
Oh, the CG one,
the CG one.
Well, it's closer. Yeah, I mean, it just works better. The entire concept works better as animation.
Yeah,
like obviously for us, the original short will be best. Because it just is. 2D hand-drawn animation just is better.
Yes.
This, I think, he just is kind of creepy. I feel bad for Jim Carrey in so much as the makeup was a bitch to put on every morning for like 2 months or whatever the production was for this. And so you do all this work. You get people doing set design and all of the effort put into that. Ron Howard's a talented filmmaker. He's like a good
competent. Yeah,
he's like a good nuts and bolts white label filmmaker, sort of like Ridley Scott. Like he'll give him a script. He will make that script, and it'll be the best that script can be. But if the script isn't very good, then it's not. They're not going to rewrite the script and make it better. You know,
Solo, a Star Wars film.
Yeah, exactly. He was like, okay, I'm taking over because I can make this movie the way that they want it made. So,
which is funny because that is my favorite of the Disney sequel movies.
Oh, well, that's an interesting question. We're at the 10-year anniversary of The Force Awakens this year.
Are we really celebrating that film?
No, but it's telling that it's more like it's a tidbit of, it's a trivia piece of information. Is how it's being treated. It's sort of like it's a notification on your Disney calendar. TFA was released today, 10 years ago, but there's no fanfare about it at all. Like they didn't like parade out John Boyega, Daisy Ridley, and Oscar Isaac.
Oscar
There we
Isaac.
go. They didn't parade them out and be like, "Hey, remember these guys?" They were just like,
Especially Daisy.
poor Daisy.
Poor Daisy.
But I think that's probably my favorite, only because it was like it was a new hope for the future of Star Wars, and it was exciting. Of like, where are we going to go with this? All right, we don't know what's happening with Luke yet. We don't know what's going to happen with Leia or Chewbacca and all of our legacy characters. It all still is potential. It's all potential after the end of that film. It's the shock of Han Solo dying, and then how are we going to cap? I remember people being like, "Oh, can you imagine what the scene's going to be like when Luke finds out that Han Solo's dead?" Oh, we don't see it. We cut away from that.
I don't
scene.
think he even knew he died.
No, he did. There's a scene in The Last Jedi.
Oh, he does?
Last Jedi, Luke goes, "Wait, where's Han?" And then it cuts to a new scene. You never see Luke actually react to the information. Like this is fundamentally bad filmmaking. Sorry, I'm going to get I should say fundamentally bad storytelling.
Yeah.
Moving on, The Holiday. This is a cute film. I like this film.
I like it. It's a chick flick that, okay, if you're a dude and you have to go and sit through a chick flick movie, this is not a bad one to sit through. It's entertaining. It's cute. It's not drawn out. Yeah, it's cute. It's very comfy. And Jack Black is very tolerable in this film.
They pulled him back. Nancy Meyers is another good kind of. Yes. She has a very specific type of movie she makes, but I like her films in general. 96 though. This is really low for this film.
Surprisingly, yeah.
I would even personally put this ahead of Love Actually, which I'm sure is like might be in the top 10 of this.
I hear pitchforks clanging and the smell of torches burning in the night. Brendan.
I kind of hate Love Actually. I kind of genuinely dislike that film. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't get it. So I watched it. I've seen it twice. I watched it when it came out.
Still can't get it.
I watched it when it came out in VHS, and then a couple of years ago at my department Christmas party, I was like, I haven't seen that movie in, well, I don't know what year that came out, 99 maybe. I haven't seen that movie in 20 years. I didn't like it when it came out, and all the women were like, this movie is awesome. It's so good. And then it was really awkward because we were sitting there watching like sex scenes, and there's like breasts and nudity in this movie, and I'm like, Merry Christmas, you gooners.
Yeah, it's the Raiders of the Lost Ark for women. Everything that they love in a movie is that.
Oh,
is that
okay.
movie.
I was gonna say, explain to me.
Yeah,
The Family Stone. This is with
Stone.
Sarah Jessica Parker. Is the only thing I know about this.
Yep.
Do you know?
That's pretty much all you need to know.
Moving on. Love Hard. Is that a porno?
I don't know. Never seen it.
2021. I have a hard time believing that movie is better than The Holiday.
Yeah, that looks like a movie that was definitely shot during COVID. That's going to become its own genre in itself. The COVID era films.
Yeah. I don't know what this is.
Nothing like The Holidays. No idea. John Leguizamo.
Red flag. He can be fine, but in general, I find, especially post 2000, I'd say he's kind of like a red flag casting of might be okay, but don't be surprised if it's not. Family Man.
Family Man. Generally well liked. It's kind of like a more modern take on It's a Wonderful Life. It's okay for Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage was still making major release movies back at this time. So
hey, don't be disparaging for Nicolas Cage. He had like
I like the new Nicolas Cage.
But he had put out some bangers recently. He's not completely spent. What the is this?
That looks like some Blumhouse garbage. That does not look like a fun time.
Holiday mystery thriller. 20 years after the disappearance of her daughter, recovering alcoholic Darlene Hagen is preparing to host her family's Christmas celebration with her best friend Gretchen. Late Christmas Eve, Darlene's estranged ex-brother-in-law, Jack,
if you're ex-brother-in-law, of course you're estranged,
arrives unannounced, bearing nostalgic gifts and a heavy secret. Soon, Darlene finds herself caught between reason and ruthless instinct. Trapped together by a dangerous storm, a battle of wits escalates to a violent game of revenge. Ooh, it's got even worse with the audience.
I trust the audience.
I don't trust anybody. Oh, these are
a shudder.
Speaking of red flags,
that's like that. That's kind of like when you used to see like Canon films come across the screen.
Yeah, but see, Canon films, that was a mixed bag. You could get
it was
Death Wish or He-Man. I kind of like the He-Man movie.
I do like the He-Man movie.
It's not what I wanted, but I don't remember as a kid being pissed off. I didn't know better at that time.
Yeah. Well, also the problem is like a lot of those movies, like they haven't. No one's attempted to make another version.
There is a new He-Man.
Until now,
there's a new He-Man movie. I don't think it looks like it's an improvement. RLJE Films is a red flag. Shudder is a gigantic red flag. I don't know what Company X.
Company X is just red all over.
Drone shots are a red flag.
Oh, it's a COVID era film.
From the studio who brought you Mandy.
Mandy.
I mean, it looks like it's shot okay. The lighting and okay. Well, hey, if you're a big fan of The Apology, please leave a comment and let us know how great it is. Are you eating fruitcake? Can I tell you,
Walmart brand?
Can I tell you that I think that Aldi's holiday food section is amazing. Mm-hmm. I've had some of their gingerbread cookie candy stuff, like it's chocolate covered. It had it was chocolate, gingerbread, and like raspberry jelly in it.
Oh, those are solid.
And it was incredible.
Spectacle for the taste buds.
And they had another one that was apple jam that had something else in it. I don't remember, like marzipan or something. And it was just, it was just like, I felt like Aldi up until recently, the United States has been kind of just like discount food. And then it's like over the past decade is really, really elevated to the point where now when I'm like in Christmas, when I'm looking at the Aldi food, Christmas food section, it's like, I feel like I'm just in Germany.
Yeah. Like one of those Kindle markets.
Yeah. Like it's just, I'm just like, oh, this is what Aldi in Germany is like. It's got, Aldi had, sorry, I know. I'm giving you shit for
you're fanboying out. Yeah. Well, I do like it whenever it's Oktoberfest because they have the German food. Yeah, usually around that time, and then like Christmas is because they get all the yummy treats.
Famously Aldi has their annoying carts where you have to put the quarter in to release them, and I was laughing because I was looking at their sort of like new promo kits. Here's one. I was looking for a photo of what I'm talking about. Now is it a picture? This is a picture for ants. They've released like Lego kits of different parts of Aldi stores, and here we go. They've got one that's
the cart.
It's the cart, and it even has the little quarter thing on it. I seriously debated because even as a child, that's how Aldi was the place where you had to put the quarter in when I was 5 years old, 6 years old. And I seriously debated buying this just because. The trouble is that I thought to myself, what am I going to do with this? I'm not going to put it on my desk. I'm not going to display it. I just want it because I like it.
You could just keep it in a box.
But then I'm just gonna have it's another thing in a box it'll go next to my Evangelion toys that are just things that I bought because I want them, but I never look at them. I don't display them. I don't do anything. I just like knowing that I have it.
I have them.
It just seems like a really bad way to live. So
Yeah. Consume.
exactly. So, oops, I did.
All
I
right,
did
so
not.
number
Mean to, I
90.
did not mean to click on that again. Okay.
Sorry?
Polar Express.
Polar Express.
But why?
A little low in my opinion, but
I've never
rewatched,
seen it, to be completely honest.
Yeah, having rewatched it, it does have that very weird motion capture, uncanny valley type of effect. Yeah, so
I mean, it's funny because these movies do have bad ratings.
yeah.
Are you sure this isn't in the? Are you sure that this isn't by critics' consensus? Because so far, these have
click on.
But look at
just one of them to see what their rotten.
It's right here. 51, 52.
But is it
50.
based upon the? Yeah, so that's the kind of weird thing. Like, there's ones that are higher that are way lower, and the ones that are higher up on this chart that actually are lower than some of the lower.
But you
ones.
see how it's like the only outlier so far. 45, 46, 47. 50, 51, 52, 50. Why is this so far? This is the one outlier. 53.
But also, when you take a look at some of these films, just in the general audience perspective,
but
why would some of these movies be higher?
Well, because I'm saying if they're mostly looking at the tomatoes, I mean, this is all the tomato score. That's only critics. It's the popcorn score is what's for 55, 55. The Princess switched again.
The sequel.
I've never seen the Santa Claus 2.
I don't remember if I said that. Noel.
There's a lot of direct. Oh, this is like a classic.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that this was ranked so low. Miracle on 34th Street, not the original, the remake.
But the remake, which was generally decent for a remake, a modern remake.
Is that little girl Matilda?
I believe it is, yes.
Yeah.
Was she down there? Mara Wilson, yes. I don't know what she's done after those movies.
You know what's weird to me? I was just thinking about this because I was listening to Christmas music. You've got The Passion of the Christ, which is like the definitive Easter death of Christ film, right? Mm-hmm. There's no like real definitive, genuinely like great version
of Jesus,
of the nativity of Christmas and all that stuff. You know, like there are
maybe the Will Vinton Christmas special.
Frankincense to offer have I, incense on the deity high, prayer and praising, all men raising, worship him God most high. Oh, star of wonder, star of night, star of royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding, guide us to that perfect light.
Usually, as far as I know, though they treat, whenever they do like Jesus movies, it's sort of like it's 4 hours long or 3 hours long, and then like the first half hour is nativity stuff and Christmas stuff, or like 45 minutes, you know. But I feel like you could expand that if you were Mel Gibson or any other like super religious Hollywood filmmaker. You could do a 2-hour film including like the wise men, the like the angel, like the visitation, the
shepherds,
the killing the infant males. Like there's your action scene for the trailer. It's just
they're just cutting in the clip from Game of Thrones.
What, I don't know anything about Game of Thrones. Like
it's fine.
They kill a bunch of male infants in Game of Thrones. Is it like a parallel?
They find out that Robert has like multiple like bastard children.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like.
No, I would just directly cut in that footage. It would be very confusing for everyone.
I would be interested in watching that and seeing how it compares to like, I don't know. I was just thinking about like How do you make that movie? Since part of why I was thinking about it was because they are doing Passion of the Christ Part 2 now. And I was thinking about that and how it relates to this film and whatever.
So at the end of the Passion, did Jesus like say to somebody, "I'll be back," and that's how it leads into this next one?
Silent Night. I will say that I think that The Passion of the Christ 2 is the only movie that can justifiably use the word resurrection in the title. And but which it is. It's like part 2 resurrection. And it's like but it's so like trite now because of how many films use that, like Alien.
Yeah.
That it became a joke in and of itself, but whatever. Silent Night.
John Woo, he's apparently still making films.
Yeah, it's funny because isn't this movie where he can't hear or something? He can't speak. Tormented father who witnesses his young son die when caught in a gang's crossfire. That sounds like a John Woo film.
Sure. The Grinch.
Oh my God, we're only at 83, Alex. We got to speed this up.
Okay, we'll keep going. The Preacher's Wife.
Love Actually. Ooh,
Love
that is
Actually,
shockingly
very
low. See, this has to be primarily based on this.
I'm guessing maybe that's why, but I mean, still, like, the critics.
It's totally looking at what the original tomato score was. So do people not like this movie?
I'm pretty sure people really like this movie.
Am I right about this movie?
That's 72.
Yeah, it's not too different.
I just feel like in general, like people really like this one.
I hear people talk about it.
But then here is at the same time, this is Love Actually, and the 2016 Ghostbusters was rated fresh higher than this. It's like...
It's definitely better than that film. Here's what I'll say. I think that the people who like Love Actually are not the people who go on to RottenTomatoes.com and leave reviews.
Correct.
If you catch my drift.
If you smell what the rock is cooking.
I've only seen the original of that one. Home Alone. This is definitely... These are... I mean, I will say that this is an interesting cross-section of what these classic Christmas movies were rated originally.
Yeah.
Like 66% for Home Alone is shockingly low when you think of how it's regarded today.
So how did they do the critics scores for this film when this film came out before the website even existed?
Because they look at published reviews.
Oh, okay.
So some of these are from 2023.
Okay.
But then I think you can find Roger Ebert. Oh, this is all 2023. How is this?
There's Roger.
Oh, so
wow.
2.5 out of 4. See, that's funny that that's not regarded as a positive review. It's slightly above average is what that review says. I mean, what that star rating says. Anyhow. But it's funny because I guess this is just when it's added. Because if you go to the full review, published in November of 1990.
November of 1990.
So
it's a 3-minute read.
Anyway, Home Alone, Christmas Chronicles. Didn't we watch this at your place?
That's a bit. That's a annual viewing in our household too.
It takes place in Chicago too, doesn't it?
It does. Yes, that is very true.
I remember them driving all around downtown.
Krampus.
It is interesting that these what are considered classic Christmas movies, modern classics, critics don't like. I remember the trailer for that. Have you seen that?
I saw this way long.
In 1989?
Probably, or 90 or something like that. Godmothered? Oh, no, thank you. Second I see his face on anything, I skip. So Harold and Kumar had a higher... Interesting. Okay.
Single all the way.
2021.
Get it? Okay, I'm seeing a trend
of schlock.
Well, of movies that get Scrooge isn't even. Yeah, this is all kind of bullshit because I'm curious. How do I? Okay. Oh, so it is 88. Oh, it's a negative review.
I'm wondering if that's when it got added.
Yeah,
Probably.
I just find that amazing because I watched this in the last 5 years and I kind of disliked it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it ends with Bobcat Goldthwait like coming in with a gun.
A shotgun, yeah.
It's all just weird. It's
Yeah.
and maybe like it's 80s weird, but
Uh-huh. Oh, we go Christmas Vacation. Mm-hmm.
oh, I thought that was.
I don't even know how some of these. Jesus, 82%.
For what? For this?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see where A Christmas Carol is, or yeah, A Christmas Carol. Charlie Brown, 53. I think these are based on. Yeah, I mean they definitely are. Let's say that.
No, see, if you go back, no, that one's 85.
Oh, well then what the hell? This is just arbitrary.
Yeah, yeah.
Rudolph at number 45. The original Grinch. Okay, so yeah. The original Grinch is at 100% tomato score, and it's at number 43.
43. And there's going to be ones higher than 73. Look at that.
The Ref. Also, why does this have like a certified whatever? You just watched that.
We just watched that.
Oh, but the Lego Star Wars
Disney
Holiday
Plus
Special
crap.
is superior to the Santa Claus. What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Whatever. It was like my mom's favorite Christmas
White
movie.
Christmas is lower than
Anna and the
Anna and the Apocalypse. Hey, 78.
This is
Chef's Kiss.
well, this rate number 35, 78%. This is I keep clicking on that. Oh my god. That's an abomination that it's that low.
Mm-hmm.
This movie is so good. I went to see this on a whim at the Music Box because I had never seen it before, and it was like, come, it's our alternative Christmas programming. And I almost didn't go because it was like, I'm going to have to walk a mile. It's cold outside. The movie starts at 7. It's Friday night. I don't know if I want to, can I just go to the bar and drink? I watched the trailer on YouTube and I was like, sold. I got to go to this. And I went and watched
I'm walking
it.
that mile in the cold.
And I was
I'm
in
being
tears
sober.
in this movie. It was so good. It's like so heartfelt and sincere and urgent and like really genuine film. And it's like, I love you.
Yeah.
I love you, Muppet
and
Christmas
total
Carol.
kudos to Michael Caine for being willing to go and do this.
And
'cause-
he's not like phoning it in. He's going,
No.
I think that if anything, even if he thought to himself, oh, this is like Jaws 3, just give me, I need a new boat. I'm going to go do this puppet movie. I think when you get on set and you see the people and people are like in the how difficult what they do is and the like how passionate they are, it's like infectious, and you can't just say, now suddenly you're like, oh, I have to be on because they're on, and I can't get out acted by the puppets because I'm fucking Michael Caine.
And this is just a guy's hand in a frog.
Bad Santa. It's a good movie.
Okay.
You've never seen it?
No.
I'm upset that what's his name isn't listed in these credits. Our Chicago boy.
Bernie Mac?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was thinking Max Weinberg. I knew there was I knew Max Weinberg, Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
There we go. He was a Chicago guy.
Bernie Weinberg and
Yeah, Bernie Weinberg and
Max Mac. Christmas Story Christmas, the sequel. Interesting.
What?
Interesting.
No.
Yeah.
No. That doesn't even
Yes.
that doesn't make any sense. That this outranks
Muppet
Christmas Carol,
White Christmas.
any of them. Any of the ones that we went through.
Christmas Eve and Mills Point while you were sleeping.
What the hell's going on?
Batman.
I mean, technically, it takes place
Technically?
during. Is Eyes Wide Shut on this list? It better be.
I think it is.
It better be. The fact that it's going to beat Elf as a better Christmas movie makes it hilarious.
Yeah.
Elf is great. I remember seeing that with a girl.
Elf, yeah.
I saw that with a girlfriend.
That's like, it's very difficult for me to sit through a, what's his face? Will Ferrell movie, but I can do Elf.
Kiss Kiss
Trading
Bang
Places.
Bang. This is a fine film, but again, it's not a Christmas movie. I assume Die Hard is going to be on this list.
Oh, Die Hard Chads were eating good tonight.
Gremlins. Again, see,
All
this
right.
is all. No, see, this is.
If it's got Christmas in it, it's Christmas movie.
No,
at
it's
this point.
not. Okay, I was going to say it's not.
I know, but
not.
that's.
I'll put it
It
this
seems
way:
to be.
if it's a Christmas movie, it gets released in December or November or December. That's how you can. That's an easy shorthand to tell if it's a
March is the best time.
if it's a Christmas film. So, Die Hard original release date. This will answer our question. July of 1988.
Christmas in July.
God. Couldn't it have been June? Why did it have to be in April, in August? It had to be July so that you could make that joke. God,
Perfect.
damn it.
Technicality.
Oh, fuck. See, you know what's throwing me off is that there's nothing here, but it's this whole area is
The whole thing is clickable.
Spoiler alert. This is isn't the guy from that movie? Yeah, Jim Parsons. It's the guy from The Big Bang Theory. I remember the trailer for this.
Better watch out.
I saw this movie. It's fine. It's kind of mean-spirited. It's if you think about it too hard, it's not pleasant at all. It's kind of depressing. But if you just go in with its Christmas slasher weird horror movie thing, it's kind of fun. It's clever. It's better than you would expect it to be. I would not put it at number 21 of the best 100 Christmas movies ever made. I would entertain putting it at like number 89, number 100.
Yeah. But the OG Christmas Story, number 20. Only 87.
6 hours later.
It's a Wonderful Life at number 10. I hate this movie, but I would have expected it on a real curated list. I think it would be number one.
Yeah. Top 3, definitely.
Yeah. This is.
Fuck. Today's episode of Culture Doom, Brendan has an aneurysm right before the holidays.
It's like the video of that one guy having a stroke, or he just like it's like the Indian dude, and you just watch like his eye he droops, and then it's just his eyes roll back. He didn't die. A lot of people think he died. He didn't die, but that's how I feel right now.
Class. I actually enjoyed this movie. It wasn't too bad.
Top 10 Christmas movies of all time.
No, I would not say no. Absolutely not. No.
It's not a Christmas movie. It's a Halloween movie.
See, this is that weird one because it's like
not.
It leans too hard in one holiday or another.
It doesn't lean into Christmas at all. Is the thing. That's why this is bullshit. It takes
because then it would also show up on the top Halloween movies of all time.
But the thing is that the majority of the film takes place in Halloween World.
Halloween World, yeah.
And the main characters are all Halloween World. The only thing that has to do with Christmas is Santa Claus, who gets
Getting kidnapped.
There's nothing
and brought into Halloween World,
right? And then like Jack Skellington does all of his shit with the Christmas stuff. That doesn't make it a Christmas movie when the entire aesthetic of the film is...
Listen, 90% of Hot Topic's annual profits come solely from this one film. The other 10% are a mix of wrestling T-shirts and Funko Pops. Please,
Alex, that was true in 1999. Things have changed.
It's still true though. Have you walked into one recently? It's really bad.
No, but it's all anime.
Well, yeah, it's anime too.
I just want to say, everyone, my new judgment plan of how to identify a Christmas movie continues to be validated. Guess when Nightmare Before Christmas was released?
March?
Oh no. It was released days before fucking Halloween. I rest my case. Another point for me. Just saying.
What's funny is that we did watch this movie.
It's a fucking
we watched this movie around Halloween on Disney. We have not watched it since.
It's not a Christmas movie by any definition of a Christmas film. So, but it's number 7 according to Rotten Tomatoes.
Well, Rotten Tomatoes, somebody gets pay for play on this website. The most recent Little Women film, because we haven't had enough of those. Original Miracle on 34th Street.
That's fine. I could see that.
Yeah.
Oh God, I don't even know. I do know what's coming next, but just seeing Sean Baker as the director.
Who's Sean Baker?
He's a filmmaker. He did the Florida Project. He just won the Academy Award for the stripper movie. I don't remember what it's called. Fauna, Kiona.
Pandering to the current zeitgeist.
What's the movie he just... isn't it like Fiona or something? Adora.
Sure.
Anora. I saw GIFs from that movie and I was like, I'm not old enough to watch this. I need an adult. I can't. Tangerine. I honestly forgot that Christmas had anything to do with that movie, but it's a good movie.
Why is it because there's a Christmas tree in the background?
Yeah, exactly. Eyes Wide Shut better be number 1 on this list at the way this thing is going, because it's not on the list at all yet.
Well, and Paul Giamatti's coming up on an Alexander Payne film, and it's not Sideways.
But the Holdovers is fantastic.
Mm-hmm. I
might put it at number 10 for best of all time. It is maximum comfy. I just related to you. I've told this story probably before on this, where we were hanging out, like your wife had gone to sleep. It was just the two of us having a beer or a whiskey, and your older son kind of like poked his head out and was like watching us from the hallway. And you were like, "Go back to bed." And I was like, "No, Alex, let's hang out. I'm gonna put on a movie." And just because
put on the holdover.
He thought we were doing something super cool. Yeah. and we were
doing boring adult stuff.
And he was left out of the cool stuff that we were doing. And I put on the Holdovers, and the poor little guy doesn't even make it through the opening credits before he's passed out again.
Lay your troubles on the ground.
He was referring to me.
Yeah. Your son and I had a great time watching the Holdovers. If there's anything that a 6-year-old would love to watch, it's Paul Giamatti.
It's Alexander Payne film.
Alexander Payne film. That's not Sideways.
Yeah.
I've never seen.
Okay,
this.
Here's my issue. I really like Meet Me in St. Louis, but it like goes through a year. Like the film itself kind of takes over the course of like a year, sort of, or at least half a year, because there's also a noticeable like Halloween section of this movie. Yeah, there is Christmas in it also.
It's going to show up on the Halloween best Halloween movies of all time too.
Yeah, it should.
Okay, I was just wondering if there were comments on this before we got to number 1.
No, of course not. The plebeians are no longer allowed to speak in the forum.
Comments are disabled.
How dare they? Yeah.
All right, so get ready, everyone, for the number 1 Christmas movie of all time, according to Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, I've never heard of this movie. I've never seen this film. And Kubrick got blown the out, apparently.
What the fuck is this list?
I don't know. It's ChatGPT.
So did you
is drunk.
Did you find? Hold on. This is.
I totally.
Did you find this list because people are like, "This is insane," or did you find this list because you?
I was watching a film threat video about this, and they had their reactions about this list was the exact same.
So we're stealing topics from Film Threat.
We're riding the coattails of Chris Gore.
Okay.
And I'm perfectly fine with that. But that was the shocking thing about this, because I had forgotten, or I don't remember that Eyes Wide Shut was not on this list. And you kept on saying like, oh, well, it should be because it's Christmas, and, you know, some rando movie that has a Christmas tree in the background counts as a Christmas movie.
Top 100 Christmas films of all time based on Rotten Tomatoes. Okay. I don't know why this isn't in dark mode. Here we go.
Yeah, but if you look at the banner across there, the best Christmas movies, guess who's all up there? Santa Claus, Home Alone, National Lampoons, and Elf. The ones that people actually want to see.
Right, exactly. Well, that's what gets you to click on it. Okay, so I asked ChatGPT, make a list of the top 100 Christmas films of all time based on Rotten Tomatoes. That's all the parameters I gave it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't use the tomato score or anything, but whatever. It's a Wonderful Life, A Christmas Carol, the original Christmas. That wasn't on the list.
No.
Miracle on 34th Street, Home Alone, The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, Elf.
I think the only Christmas Carol was the Muppets.
Yeah, you're right. Love Actually, Charlie Brown. Charlie Brown was like in the 80s or something.
He was way down there, like low 70s or something.
So this is just a typical argument. I definitely would flop these around. But look at this. This is already better. Wonderful Life, A Christmas Carol, Miracle on 34th Street, Home Alone, The Grinch Who Stole Christmas, original one, Elf, The Muppet Christmas Carol, Love Actually, A Charlie Brown Christmas, Nightmare Before Christmas. That top 10, even if I disagree with certain ones, personally, at least I get it. It makes sense.
It's already way better than...
National Lampoon, Christmas Vacation, Scrooged, Polar Express, we're right in the middle, or not in the middle, but top quarter. Yeah. How the Grinch Stole Christmas 2000. So even that's way higher. Mm-hmm. Santa Claus, Bad Santa, White Christmas, Gremlins, Arthur Christmas? Is that seriously what I think it is?
That was on the list, yeah.
Wait, Arthur is in the aardvark?
No, it's some animated stuff.
Oh, I thought it was Arthur from PBS. I want that Christmas show.
Arthur, look who's here.
Uncle Fred!
Hey, Arthur, how the heck are you? Sorry about the fence. I had a little trouble parking. You know, clumsy me.
Cut it out, Rory.
We're talking about what the top most requested Christmas gifts or Christmas toys were this year, 2025. And I was like, I want to see an actual list. There should be a list that like somebody looked at Amazon or something and was like, here's what kids are asking for. I don't think that this is that list, but it's weird. Hot Christmas toys for 2025. Mag Shudo Stunt Park? What the hell is that?
Stunt Park.
Oops.
Magnetic Target.
Oh.
Interesting.
I might have bought this for your kids if I would have seen it. All right. I was looking for cool stuff that like wasn't on the list.
The Megazord is way better than that piece of garbage.
But I felt bad. That's true. I felt bad for the little one because his toy was like a dud, and
this is like a Todd McFarlane toy. It just keeps on falling over.
Well, it also just keeps on falling apart. Like it was just not well constructed, and I thought it would at least have some. It was a nice sculpt. Like the design was cool, and it was big and cool looking, which is why I was like, oh, this is it. This is perfect. And then it's like, oh, the parts don't go together and it falls apart. So I was like, but your wife was kind of like, he's 4. It doesn't, none of this matters.
None of this matters.
And I refuse to buy duplicates because I feel like that just sucks.
That's my brother went through a phase like that back in the 90s where it was like we had duplicates of a lot of figures for like a year or two, and then it just kind of stopped.
Right.
So
I mean, at a certain point, it makes, I mean, like, the younger brother wants to emulate the big brother, and that's just, that totally makes sense. So I get why the little one is like, oh, I want the Power Ranger toy. But if it would have been a Lego kit, he would be like, oh, I want the Lego kit. You know what I mean? It just whatever older. And I just feel like it's having 2 Megazords is not going to be good overall for your kids, you know, because they need to battle things and they need options. And so that's why I would never do that. But I would have been like, oh, Mag Shudo Stunt Park that shoots things. Rustic Ridge Stable? What the is
I think it's for the kids, mostly for like older women that collect those like horses, like those horse models and stuff. This is kind of that poor kid.
It's a boy, Alex.
I know.
It's a cool boy.
Was it Briar horses? There's like those sculpted horse collector that stuff, that kind of sort of horse.
Beautiful place for your favorite horses to call home. It is kind of cool.
It's nice.
I would say
nice. It's very nice.
It would be cool. I mean, it's $200, so it better be nice. It would be a cool place for the full size GI Joes to like rampage through and rescue Barbies from.
Yeah, hostage situation.
Send
in Duke and the boys.
Oh no! What a better thing would be like anti-government militia hiding in the on the ranch.
You can recreate the event when they finally cornered John Wilkes Booth outside of that barn.
Yep, light it on fire.
What are you guys playing? Historical reenactments, Daddy.
More of exactly. You'd be into it. More of this Mag Shudo stuff.
I have no idea what that is.
Hey Clay Advent Calendar. It's a great Christmas gift. Happy Christmas, kids. Here's your calendar. Oh, it's a little for next year.
Yeah.
A Marble Run. They've got one of these.
We've got one of those, yep.
Bluey. Okay, so this must be like a construction kit. Anyway, this is not what kids are into right now.
No. It's a far cry of what. Okay, must-have toys, I guess I'm wondering if it's like those kind of puff pieces they do on like Good Morning America where they're like trying to promote something that was sort of like, we gave a little bit of money to, channel, or ABC, and they were like, hey, try to promote these toys and stuff like that. But when you look at this category here, you got the Rubik's Cube, Cabbage Patch Kids, Beanie Babies, Tickle Me Elmo, Tamagotchi, Guitar Hero. Like,
Guitar Hero.
Yeah. These were the toys. Like, these were like serious toys. Now it's like, we did get Hatchimals for our nieces.
Those are the ones that they break out of the thing themselves.
Yeah, and that's the whole gimmick behind it. It's like once they hatch, it's like, okay, they basically are kind of like, they're basically it's an extra step for a Furby,
right?
In essence,
the kids are like, okay, done. Next toy, please. The only one on this list. I mean, obviously, 1983. We were too young to, and even we would have never been infatuated with the Beanie or the Cabbage Patch toys. No. Did you have a Teddy Ruxpin?
I had Teddy Ruxpin bed sheets somehow,
but you didn't have the actual toy.
No, I don't know how I came across it.
That's really weird.
Yeah, it was odd. Very odd.
Beanie Babies was like a mom and daughter thing. I feel like.
Yeah, like when they have them as the toy prize in McDonald's Happy Meal, But also, if you look at that, I mean, you're going from Teddy Ruxpin in 85 and jumping all the way to 1995. That's a huge gap. That's a decade when there was like no popular.
That's an entire childhood.
Yeah, I would have said between then probably I would have thrown in Ninja Turtles and probably Power Rangers in between there.
But were there shortages of those toys? I don't know. Power Rangers. Yeah, Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles. Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, because those would have been like the equivalent of like the Turbo Man type of thing.
Tamagotchi. That was the one that I was trying to find because it was right at the beginning of my anime interest. It was right before high school. I think didn't we start in 97? I think we started in 97.
We did freshman year. Yeah. We were freshmen that year.
So I remember going to Walmart and Target, maybe at the time. I don't know. Venture. I remember going to a bunch of Sam's Club, going to all these places, and you couldn't get a Tamagotchi, and I had to settle for a Gigapet.
My brother had a Gigapet. He had the Alien. That was like the GoBots.
Right. It was a Gigapet, and it was the Pokemon Pikachu version. They had that too. I had that. I had those two, and then like a year later, I got a Tamagotchi.
Gigapets was like what your grandmother would get you. She like you unwrap it, and you're like, she's like, "Oh look, it's one of those Tamagotchis you were talking about, Billy." And it clearly says on there Gigapets. Like, Jesus,
it's one of those
grandma's glaucoma got really bad.
It's one of those Chinese Tamagotchis you like.
Yeah, it's kind of like how like every single video game system became known as a Nintendo by everyone when it clearly says Sega Genesis.
Tickle Me Elmo again. That was like a mom, huge, but like a mom and child.
Yeah,
thing.
That was, I guess, probably the quintessential. That was basically what, like I said, Turbo Man was.
Okay, so explain what Turbo Man is.
So Turbo Man, Schwarzenegger, because we talked a while back about Schwarzenegger's filmography. Turbo Man was the action figure toy. It was like a 12-inch tall figure. That he wants to get for his kid in Jingle All the Way because that's what's popular that year. Everybody wants it, and of course, it's sold out everywhere. If you wanted to get it, you should have bought it months ago and stuff like that. So he spends the whole thing trying to find this figure for this TV live action show.
I just meant that that wasn't a hugely popular film when it came out, and in circles, it's become like a sleeper, not a sleeper hit, but like a cult film. And you happen to have just watched it, but but a lot of other people are like, I don't know, what toy is he talking about?
Well, it's also it's one of those kind of looked over, mentally forgotten Schwarzenegger movies. And funny enough, tonight we watched The Santa Claus with the boys, so they really enjoyed that. So
yeah, wait, I
did too.
Didn't we were discussing that film because they didn't want to watch it. And I was like, you need to stand up to your children and be like, listen here, you little bastard, we're watching the Santa Claus. And if you don't like it, go to your fucking room.
Yeah.
That's what I would have said.
But I basically kind of let them know, like, hey, the guy who's playing Santa Claus in this also happens to be Buzz Lightyear. And they're just like, they're like, oh yeah.
Close your eyes. Yeah.
Close your eyes, listen,
There's that famous Tom Hanks story where he's in the elevator with a little kid, and the mom's like, he's Woody, and the kid's like, no, he's not. And Tom Hanks sighs, and he's like, close your eyes. And the kid closes his eyes, and he does the voice, and then the kid's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Say, where's the vest? Where's the cowboy hat? You're not very tall. And so I say, all right, close your eyes. And they go, what? He says, just close your eyes. And the kid goes. And then I said, we got to get back to Andy's room right away, guys. And then they go.
I have a question for you.
Okay, what's your question?
You're a parent. You have two young boys, and you have already gone down the road and established a Santa lore for your kids. There are a lot of modern parents who won't do that, who have done, there is no Santa, there is no magic in the world, life is misery. And So I'm wondering, do you have an exit strategy of what age or what behaviors your children do where you're like, all right, yeah, we're not Santa. It's like the jig is up. You know what I mean? Also, be careful your kids aren't like listening to you right now.
No, they're both sleeping.
Okay, good.
They're passed out. Yeah.
I don't want to be responsible for
Melatonin's kicking hard tonight. I don't think I think my plan is to basically just go with the Santa stuff as long as possible.
Mm-hmm.
If they're going to figure out on their own, especially the older one, because he's kind of more of a
inquisitive,
sneaky kind of, he likes to learn things and find out on his own.
It's good. It's good. It's good.
I kind of I'll let them find that out on their own. If it's something where the older one finds out and it kind of comes to me, then like goes like, "Hey, Dad, I saw the presents in your guys' closet that said, from Santa to me and stuff like that," and I'm like, "Okay, the jig is up."
So
the cake is a lie.
So if your son, your older son, said like next week, said, "Dad, tell me the truth. Is Santa real?" And like was just, and I could hear him saying that because it is something that he would say. Would you say it's something that we do as a tradition because it's fun and it's fun to do, and don't tell your brother? And would you do that, or would you say, of course he's real? What are you talking? Like, if he's still like, there's still some innocence behind the question, and he's just asking.
I would still go with the innocence thing.
Okay, yeah.
Because then otherwise, I would be very blunt with him and be like, "Well, if you don't think that Santa's real, then I guess Santa's not going to bring you presents. That means you're going to have less presents." That's
the arrangement that that's the position I would take with my kids. Where if my child came up to me and said, "Dad, the kids at school are saying that there's no Santa," I'd be like, "Well, I'll tell you what. If you believe Santa's real, then Santa will continue to bring presents for you if you're a good boy." And then I like do a little wink and be like that. And I'm like, "Oh, I got something in my eye." And just like, it's like, oh, we're learning to be adults and make agreements. And like,
yes,
here is the negotiation. Here's the terms of the agreement. If you're fine with it, then we don't have a problem. But if you don't like the terms of the agreement, then we have to renegotiate this. So you may not like the new terms, which are
because then I also don't like. I was going to say like I don't want him then to go and just go straight to his brother and blurt it out and say like, "Hey, Santa's not real. It's been Mom and Dad all along," and stuff like that. And then the younger one's going to be like, "My world is shattered.
There is no God. Jesus is a lie." Because I mean, that is, you start thinking too much, then you've got to be. I can picture the older one at
fiat money isn't real money.
Without gold standard, our cash is meaningless.
Yes. Because that's kind of like the whole point. Like, okay, like Halloween's a great example. Like, we know that there's no such things as monsters and ghosts and goblins and witches and stuff like that. Although some, whatever. But we still like to dress up and pretend that there's monsters in Halloween and get scared and stuff like that. So with the same thing, we kind of have the same sort of magical stuff with Christmas. Because at this point, it's like Christmas has kind of become like, okay, people say it's way too commercialized. And it's like, well, we got rid of a lot of the religious aspects of it in popular, dialectic. And it's just now just very, commercialized. It's very what's the term I'm looking for? Secular.
Yeah.
And the only thing that's
like the Japanese
secular,
version.
yeah, it's KFC. Extra gravy, please. But with the magical portion of that, it's just Santa. And it's like, well, if you keep on diluting the whole Santa thing, it's like, then it just becomes, oh, it's a day when we give each other presents. Right. And it's like, okay, so it's like having a second birthday, right, in a sense now. So it's like,
yeah, I mean, it is kind of funny because if you make I have two comments. One is a joke where Japan is so far ahead of the times that they were ahead of us with Christmas also. Like
they lapped us.
It's like Japan went from like there's like we're Buddhist and Shinto and Christmas isn't a thing for us.
The emperor is a god.
So we have Christmas and we're going to make it extremely capitalist, extremely consumerist, and extremely secular. And then the United States was like, oh, that's a good idea. Like, what are those Japanese people doing? So it was like Japan had the like was ahead of us with Christmas even. So there's that joke.
Right.
Second joke is, I forgot. Oh, it's basically the more if you make Christmas into just like this secular holiday, then to me it continues to further beg the question: why does Thanksgiving exist? Because Thanksgiving it can be secular, because the message of that is be thankful for what you have, be thankful for your family and the things that happen to you throughout the year and the food that you've been given and like having a warm home and things like that. Yeah. That's not tied specifically to any religion, and that can easily envelop, but like that's also like kind of the messaging of Christmas. It secularly is like, and then but it has presence with it. So it's just like, okay, Christmas is all about being thankful.
It's just
and
Thanksgiving with toys.
It's Thanksgiving with toys and better aesthetic.
Yeah.
So it's just sort of like, why does Thanksgiving exist again? Yeah. What are we doing here?
And if you want to dilute Thanksgiving even more so, it's like, why, if you want to do like a special meal with your family and loved ones to be thankful for stuff, you could just do it any time of the year. You could do it in March.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying is June, that I know that you enjoy Thanksgiving because you're wrong. But Thanksgiving is like the worst holiday of all time. It is the most questionably existing holiday I can think of, especially because
Sweetest Day.
That's not a holiday. You don't get it off.
Don't say that. You don't get Corporation.
You don't get it. You don't get that day off. Most people don't celebrate Sweetest Day. Thanksgiving it's just like it's basically Christmas Junior. Thanksgiving is so irrelevant as a holiday that culturally we like. Capitalist wise, we ignore that it exists. Nobody's like rushing to get their Thanksgiving decorations up after Halloween. People love Halloween. There's lots of Halloween decorations. Day after Halloween, there are people putting up Christmas shit. Nobody is like, holy Christ, I need to get my cornucopia out. Like that's like, oh,
a giant inflatable turkey in the front lawn.
Yeah, no one's like, oh, I got to replace my jack-o'-lanterns with pumpkins and gourds. Everyone's just like, when do I get to buy Christmas
associated with it though?
Yeah, which is all
that's one thing.
Because it's pre-Christmas. It's all pre-Christmas.
It's Black Friday Eve.
Yeah, Black Friday Eve. So I'm just saying, if we're gonna cut out the religious side of Christmas as a country, then it's really begs the question, why does Thanksgiving even exist as a holiday? It should just be like, here's Christmas part 1 and Christmas part 2.
Eve. Yeah. Well, it's the start of Advent, basically. If you think
for December or in Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is the start
like
of
Advent. You can extend Advent like an additional week prior and just call it like it's like the start of Advent.
This is beautiful. It's the best present I've ever received. Arthur, you're perfect.
So we were I was showing you this ChatGPT thing that I just generated for making a better Christmas list.
Yeah. We made a better list. Our list is better. It's superior.
Better list, and actually
the best list, the greatest list, we've got an American Christmas film list.
We've got the best. We've got the best list on Culture Doom.
We do.
But recently, my friend and coworker, Liz, who I've mentioned many times on this show, to her chagrin, she was lamenting to me that she still had to write her Christmas letter. She's 80 years old, so she writes a Christmas letter every year.
She writes it with ink and quill.
Yeah, ink and quill, and she sends out her 50 cards with stamps to loved ones.
Is she like Mr. Bean, where he sends out like a Christmas card to himself? And he goes down the hallway and puts it in his door. Well, and she's like, oh. Christmas card.
That is now I want to watch that episode tonight. Actually, I remember watching that on Channel 11. Man,
that should have been on the fucking 100 list.
That deserves to be on the list for sure.
Yeah.
So she was lamenting that she had to write a Christmas card, and she didn't. She was like, "I don't want to write a Christmas card. Nothing happened this year. I have nothing to say. It's the same stuff that I've been saying for the last 5 years, like since COVID."
My Asian dating sims.
So I said, "Well, let me help you. I'm gonna let's put in a prompt for ChatGPT to write you your Christmas card." So the prompt I put in, with her standing next to me, just to be clear, I'm not just mean. Like, this is she was laughing when I was writing this. So I said, compose a Christmas letter from a sad, single 40-year-old woman. Make the tone positive and optimistic, but with a vague sadness in the background.
For the sad 40-year-old.
Yeah, well, it's true. I mean, I don't exempt myself from these kinds of things. I could have easily said a sad, single 40-year-old man, but the letter that came from this was incredible.
Oh.
And perfect.
Would it make the top 100 list for Rotten?
For Rotten?
Or
Rotten Tomatoes. I thought you meant Rotten.com.
Rotten.com.
So, hey, I'll just say that
Dead on arrival.
ChatGPT did murder Liz in this email, or in this letter. No. Dear friends and family, Merry Christmas. As the lights twinkle in the windows around town and the air takes on that crisp December magic, I find myself reflecting on the little joys that have carried me through this year. It's amazing how something as simple as the scent of pine or the distant echo of carolers can warm a heart, even on the quietest nights.
Dang, that paragraph right there is already money in the bank.
This year has been a gentle one. No grand adventures or bold milestones to report. But there's beauty in the small, steady moments. I've become quite the expert at creating cozy evenings for one. Warm tea, soft blankets, and an endless rotation of holiday movies. Yes, the predictable ones where everyone finds love in a charming snow-covered town. I'm still waiting for my casting call. I decorated my tree early, partly because I could, and partly because the glow makes the apartment feel a little less empty.
This is a single woman.
Are you writing a suicide note yet? Work has kept me busy in the best way, giving me a purpose and a routine. I'm grateful for my coworkers who bring laughter into my days, even if I quietly slip away when the office talk drifts towards family plans or romantic getaways. I cheer them on from the sidelines, though. Someone has to be the unofficial holiday spirit coordinator, and I wear that title proudly. I cheer them on from the sidelines.
Always a bridesmaid.
Fucking brutal. Like, Liz and I were like, oh no, this is too real. I've also leaned into my hobbies more than ever. Dating simulators of Japanese men. Taking long winter walks and rediscovering the joy of dildos. Rediscovering the joy of sending handwritten notes. There's something lovely about knowing a little piece of your heart will land in someone's mailbox. And while the season can sometimes feel a little bit still, like a snow globe that no one's shaken in a while, I'm learning to embrace the calm. There's hope tucked into the quiet, a promise that life is still unfolding in its own patient way. Maybe next year we'll have more surprises. Maybe this is the season meant for resting and growing. Either way, I'm grateful. Thank you all for being part of my life, whether near or far. Your messages, your updates, your presence, even when virtual, mean more than you know. I wish you warmth, laughter, and the kind of joy that settles deep and stays long after the decorations come down. Here's to another Christmas, soft, sweet, shimmering with possibility. It's the little snipes that ChatGPT puts in there of the, like, I'm still waiting for my casting call for the movie where you find love in the snowy Christmas town. Still waiting for my casting call. And the, I slip away when the office talk drifts towards family plans or romantic getaways. I cheer them on from the sidelines. That's so, like,
a snow globe that no one's shaken in a while.
It's both really good and really passive aggressive.
Yeah.
You know, it's
AI for you. So.
It's
your messages, your updates, your presence, even when virtual, mean more than you know.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Senpai.
So I don't know what Liz's
wow
final letter actually looked like. I do know that she did kind of lean into it and said that since AI was such a big part of 2025, she kind of she was writing her actual letter and she was like, oh, and since AI has been such a big part of our culture, here's a little snippet about me that from AI, and it was parts of things that she put together from that.
Who was she sending this letter to? Was it just like Christmas cards?
I got one. It's a Christmas card with a Christmas, so it's the traditional thing. So it's a printed letter, which is a summary of your life, of your year, and then like a handwritten card that has like a personalized thing in it. My grandmother used to do that. It's kind of an old timey thing, and she's sending it to family, extended family, and close friends.
Close friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, we get some of those like Christmas cards that's like there's like a little bit of a synopsis as to what the people did this past year and stuff. We don't divulge that information to people.
Well, mine is I mean I feel the same. Ever since COVID, I feel like life has kind of been boring on my end anyway. I mean, I know you've added a child since 2020. To your world, so that changes things drastically. I thought that things would have kind of recovered in like by 2024, but I'm not
into 2026, and it's still looking the same.
It's not been great, if I'm being honest. It's just been a lot of treading water and. So that the like it's like that's what I'm saying where I'm telling ChatGPT to make fun of Liz, and then I kind of set myself up to be caught in the crossfire. Oh fuck. True. So anyhow, I think it's about that time. Some pie who's eating gas station pizza. You knew that we were okay. Well, you eat that pizza. I'm gonna pour speaking of sad 40-year-old men, I'm going to pour myself a whiskey because I'm not going to get up and make myself another.
I'm too far away from the fridge.
I'm too far away from the things I need for a hot toddy, and I'm pretty sure the water's cold by now. So it's just bourbon. And I don't have to do any more performing. I cannot believe. Were you waiting for me to segue so that to start eating pizza?
That's how I do method acting.
This will be an experimental episode of Culture Doom where we're just now wait for you to finish eating, and I'm just going to sit here and drink my bourbon.
Did you ever watch Workaholics?
72 hours later.
Alex, it's about the time of the evening where you've been doing this for probably 7-8 years on this show.
Ever since we've kind of been doing the Christmas episode, I think I think even going back to the very first year.
I say it's been 6 seasons. We're finishing season 6 right now. So
wow, look at that. Look at that.
I think there'll be one more episode. I don't know if it'll be a new recording or if it'll be this recording. I don't know if I'm going to use... Because here's the thing. We're on episode... In the terms of releases, this will be episode 51. There's 52 weeks in a year.
Look at that. We actually do a season, and that's greater than 8 episodes.
We do pretty much...
So hard.
Pretty much at least like 25 minutes a week, too.
Yeah.
I mean, all it takes is us bullshitting, but
yeah,
we do 3 episodes in one sitting.
How much different is that from modern
Good
television?
Point. Modern television is just shitty writers sitting around pretending they're on a podcast.
Yeah, basically, and it's every other show is like procedural, cop show.
All they do is, so this is how you write a show like
Grey's Anatomy.
it's you and your writer friends sit in the room and you do a podcast together, and then you just make other people say the things that you guys said to each other. It's a podcast by proxy. So it's somebody will be like, can you believe politician said X? And then someone will be like, I think he should have said Y. And then someone else will be like, no, you're both idiots. I think Z. And then they're like, oh, that's racist. And that's an episode of Grey's Anatomy in 2025.
Yeah. And be like, oh, your gallbladder is also needs to be removed.
The end.
So you can put in that medical portion of it.
Directed by Alex. Written and directed by Alex.
First draft all done in red crayon.
Yep. Made by me.
Made by me.
No, we're at the end of the season, and one of my favorite things to look forward to is when Alex raids his children's book library, children's library, and finds a nice little story to end the Christmas episode on.
Yeah, for the Christmas books, I'm gonna have to start possibly going to a library and picking out a book for that, because I'm like, the boys are kind of running low on. I can't be like redoing books all over again. We can't do like Grinch Stole Christmas every single year.
Well, I would say
I don't know if we did that one.
I don't think that I like it when you do lesser known books. That's not. I don't think that you've done Grinch, because everyone knows that book. It's not. No
and it's kind of a long book. I mean, I can get through it really quickly reading it, but it's kind of like, oh, geez, quite a few pages.
And this is the time of the episode or the time of the season that you, Alex, you really hate, is that as we begin to do the reading of the novel, of the book, it's all on you.
Oh, that looks just like my current wallpaper now. Minus the red hat. Yeah. Boy, was that a surprise for my oldest kid this morning. He's just like,
it's like, Dad,
I'm just here to play Marvel Rivals. Why is Dad looking at me?
What does this mean?
Yeah.
I will put up I will put up your wallpaper right now.
Thank you. Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to the annual reading of the Christmas book for the annual Culture Doom Christmas episode. I'm one of your hosts, Alex, and I will be doing the reading as I have done for countless years beforehand. This year's selection is a book called Little Red Saves Christmas, written by Will Hillenbrand. And I think it's possibly illustrated by him also. We'll go with that. Yeah, let's say that. So let's begin, shall we? All right. In a tiny town, there was a little red truck, whose driver was Katie. They never stopped working until the job was done. Even when the snow started to fall. Help, Little Red, help! My engine won't start, honked Purple Delivery Van. Little Red and Katie went right to work. Jumper cables sure come in handy. Well, thanks for the jump, honked Purple Delivery Van. You got it, tooted Little Red. See you later. Honk honk, beep beep. The snow came down. Little Red had just one more job for the day. But then he heard, help, Little Red, help! I've got a busted headlight, whistled Blue Calliope car. Little Red and Katie got busy with the repair. Oh, much better. I can see now. Thanks for the bulb, whistled Blue Calliope car. Well, play on, tooted Little Red. See you later. Honk honk, beep beep. The snow came down and down. But then he heard, help, Little Red, help! We're stuck, blared Green Fire Truck. Little Red and Katie knew what to do. Easy now, easy. Just a little bump. All set. Thanks for the push, blared Green Fire Truck. No problem, tooted Little Red. See you later. Honk honk, beep beep. The snow came down and down and down. Then he heard, help, Little Red, help. I've got a flat tire, rang Yellow Popcorn Wagon. Little Red and Katie got out the jack and elevated the wheel. Then they put on the spare. Thanks for the tire, rang Yellow Popcorn Wagon. Of course, tooted Little Red. See you later. honk honk, beep beep. The snow came down, 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 and down. Then he heard, help, Little Red, help. We're out of gas, bellowed the orange utility truck. Little Red and Katie didn't miss a beat. Thanks for the fuel, bellowed orange utility truck. You bet, tooted Little Red. See you later. Honk honk, beep beep. And the snow came down, 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 and down. And then he heard, help, Little Red, help. Well, we've got a broken hitch, jingled shiny silver sleigh. Little Red and Katie fixed the situation in no time.
That's Santa Claus.
Sandy! It's Buzz Lightyear. Thanks for the hitch, jingled shiny silver sleigh. Away you go, tooted Little Red. See you later. Honk honk, beep beep. Phew, I think our day is almost done. Oh. And the snow came down, 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 and down, all around Tiny Town. And the tree went up, up, up. And there we are. Everybody in the story, all happy and celebrating around the tree.
And Santa's back too.
Of course.
Well, I just mean, I thought that there was going to be more fanfare for Santa being there, and they just kind of were like, "Hey, we fixed we fixed the sleigh. Bye,
bye."
And now he's just like, "Hey, I'm back now."
Yep. The end. So it's kind of just ends like that. So, yeah.
It was slim pickings for books this year.
It's getting there. It's getting there. If you wanted to, I could always go through David Macaulay's The Way Things Work. We'd be here for the next 4 hours.
This is a Christmas book called Castle by David Macaulay. This is
to read you this Batman versus Predator.
This is the first installment of a Christmas series called Akira.
Oh gosh, I'd be fine reading that thing.
Well,
what's he doing on this episode? I think he's reading the yellow pages.
We've run out of topics. If you have Christmas topic ideas, let us know in the.
Please submit them.
Let us know.
We'll get back to you in a year's time.
The thing is like selfishly, I'm like, yeah, let's just look at another issue of JCPenney because that was fun to relive, like, and that's the thing, like with your kids, trying to get gift ideas out of them. When we were kids, you took the wish book or whatever from JCPenney or Sears catalog, and you went in that with a marker and just started circling all the shit that you potentially would want for Christmas.
Hopefully, or the Toys R Us ads,
any of it.
Yeah, Toys R Us would. Yeah.
And now now the kids are just like, it's like I'm going to force your children, but it's not even fun to like sit on Amazon and make wish lists for a kid.
Yeah, we get the Amazon like wish list booklet in the mail.
Yeah, the issues. I get it too. The issues. It sucked. There wasn't anything in it. Erica last year sent me like photos of stuff that your kids had circled, so that was easier. This time around, it was just like, well, the information was your kids wanted a Switch 2, a PS5, a pool, a ball pit, and a butler.
Yes, the butler.
This was legitimately.
I don't know about the butler.
I asked Alex and his wife, "What do your kids want for Christmas?" And they sent me a picture of that wish list, and I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll get right on that."
Yeah, it's like, well, boys, we couldn't get a butler, but this here is Maria. She's from the Philippines, and she can be our housekeeper.
I was debating saying.
Oh, also, she's going to be marrying Uncle Prentice in 3 months.
Can I get in on that?
Around that USB port.
Alex, that was a beautiful story. Thank you for sharing it with us.
Yep.
I always look forward to it. I do think it's a nice. It's weird because I feel like things become traditions even if you don't expect them to. As in 6 years ago when we were just messing around and doing our podcast, it was just an audio show, and you started doing that at the end of the year, it was sort of like, oh, Alex is doing something for his kids, and like he just wants to do this little segment for himself, and that's fine.
Yeah.
Now, 6 years later, I'm like, make sure you do you're going to do the book thing this year, right? You know, like I'm actually
it just kind of
requesting it. Oh, the cat wants out. I see the paws coming underneath the door. So, well, anyway, thank you everyone for a great 2025. We gained, I think, like 30 or 40 subscribers this season, which is...
Oh, I thought you were saying pounds, and I'm like, I feel it.
30 or 40 subscribers this season, which may not be a lot to other people, but it's really cool to us. I remember...
Yes, especially in modern YouTube era.
I remember in January, I said to you, I just want to get to 100 subscribers this year. Like, I think we had like 90, and I just wanted to get to 100. Mm-hmm. And we made it there in like the first month. And then it was like, it took longer to get the next 20. But anyway, thank you to everybody. There may or may not be an episode next week. We may take the week off just because of holiday stuff. So don't be mad if there isn't an episode. I'll post it on the community notes or whatever if we don't do it. But so either we'll see you next week or we'll see you next year.
Yes,
and then
with our annual year in review for Pornhub.
So until
there's gonna be some maps.
So until then, Alex, will you please do me a favor and wrap up this episode of Culture Doom?
Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.
No, that is That is not an acceptable ending.
Somebody got coal in their stocking.
Yeah, I'll do it for you.
No. I'm fine. I'm just messing with you. So anyways, thank you very much for everybody that has listened and decided to subscribe and jump onto our tiny little podcast that hopefully one day might, maybe, probably not, but we'll still be around. We had a very fun, interesting 2025. Felt to me like it went by very quickly compared to the previous years. We'll see how things go in 2026. Hopefully you're all still around for the ride. We will enjoy your patronage and camaraderie. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. On behalf of Brendan, this is Alex saying Do pobачення from Culture Doom and 2025.